Here we go with another games we played and games we gave up on. I'm Scott.
I'm Jen.
Retro Rivals. And we played a decent amount of little games there.
Yeah.
Gave up on 3 games. I gave up on, Jen gave up on 2, and I think people are gonna be mad!
This is the first time I've given up on any games. And they were rage-inducing. And
these are like iconic games.
You're not.
I can't wait.
Y'all are not going to be happy.
Tear her apart in the comment section. So I just mixed them all up there.
Yes, we
in
don't
no particular
know
order.
in what order.
I do know the one on the top. It's an original Xbox game. Played through it. It's Samurai Showdown 5. An original Xbox, only on Xbox, but I doubt it's only on Xbox now. But
yeah.
I almost gave up on it. That last boss?
You did?
Oh my god! The last boss gave me fits!
I remember you saying that you didn't know if you could get by him.
And thank god you, like, basically just infinite continue. So
well,
you
yeah.
die, and you just can pick another character. And I went through, I swear, most of the characters before I found somebody that was... I had somebody that I thought I was good with.
Yeah.
Until I got to the last boss, and it was like... I couldn't touch him.
Well, I remember you saying, I fluked a win.
And I fluked the win with the beat him at the end.
Oh, did you?
By a hair.
Because I know you said you have to beat him twice. Kind of like in any
it's
fighting game.
the best of 3.
Yeah. And you fluked and beat him once.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I don't know if I can actually do it. And I'm thinking, that's how I play every game. Just keep going.
He's got this, like, a bow staff with, like, a cross, but there's blades on the end.
Yeah.
And he holds it, like, on a 45-degree angle, and it's completely blocked. He blocks everything, and if I try to jump over him, he just pokes me and kills me that way. And, I was so happy to beat it, but that boss gave me fits.
Do you think I could? I just play it forever and ever and ever until I beat it. That's how I do games.
You would play it rogue.
Yeah, I would.
For sure. Graphics are really well. They really hold up. It's very much a kind of a Street Fighter clone.
Oh yeah.
You would like it. I don't know if you could finish it because there is kind of a mid-tier boss or whatever. There's a boss fight, and you may have another, and then you get the real boss, and that guy is a whole.
I thought you were going to tell me there's a skill involved. I'm like...
No, I have no skill at all anymore. I used to play 1v1s and beat 'em up all the time. My reflexes are terrible
well, because you're playing
now.
RPGs all the time. You're just selecting choices. You're not, like, real-time kind of...
Yeah, anyway. It's good. It's really good. But...
It's not for the faint of heart.
No, I think most people might say it's easy. My last boss gave me fits.
Okay.
It's just... Oh. Alright. This one is Jenn Ace.
Oh, God.
PS5 game.
Oh,
Beyond the Ice Palace, number 2.
Yes.
There was a video we did. There was a pickup video.
Yeah.
You said this was a what? A sequel to what?
Like a Commodore 64 game.
Are we serious about that?
Yes.
Did you look it up?
When I purchased
I think
the game...
she's full of...
When I decided to purchase the game, it was based off of a recommendation from another video, and I was like, you know what? I love a Metroidvania. I liked what I was seeing on the screen, so I blind purchased it. Just pre-ordered without doing any other research. It's not your most technical, polished RPG, Metroidvania, but it's really good. Like, the visuals are great, but it's, like, I'd never compare it to, like, any Castlevania on the DS and be like, this is so, like, this is comparable to that. No. But it was really, really fun. The last boss was so easy. There was other bosses that I just screamed through for hours. And that last one, I think I beat it on the second try. And the first try was just because I didn't know I was at the boss. And I was kind of like, oh, shit, what's going on?
Conserve stuff, right?
Well, no, I was just like, what's going on? And then he beat me and I was like, is this the last boss? And then I went back in and his movements were easy enough that you knew how to get around them.
Yeah.
And then I beat him because I was like, oh, that's the last boss. I had a crap ton of stuff still available to me, and I just used it.
I played a game earlier this year that was like that.
Yeah.
Panzer Paladin.
Yeah.
The last level to get to the boss is way harder than the boss itself.
Yeah, and there was some areas in this that were a little bit more challenging. There's a lot of like jumps where you're grabbing on with your grappling hook and having to swing across, and you know there's things falling or like the platform will dissolve and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just upgrading, you'd have to find like different pieces to upgrade your hearts to like get another one or get more. Like there was 6 different things I think you could choose from to upgrade, and one correlated to life, one correlated to your attack power and stuff like that. And so I really enjoyed it. It's never going to be my favorite Metroidvania, but I had a really fun time with it. A bit at first, it was a little bit to get into, but once I did, I was like, oh, okay, yes, this is really good.
Out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
Probably 3.5. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, and that's where I would rank it out of 10. I'd say it's, C, low B, high C.
I just took a peek of what's the next one.
Oh,
on
God.
Here, and it's one that Jen gave up on.
Oh, God.
I can't wait to hear this. All the excuses. So we have an iconic.
Oh, no. They're both iconic, so that doesn't tell me anything.
N64 game. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This sucker cost you a nice pretty little penny for you not even to finish it. Like, what were you doing there?
I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain I was about 2/3 of the way through the game.
Yeah.
Half, 2/3, something along that line.
You said it played very similar. Now, I haven't played it myself,
Yes.
so I'm just giving her crap for the fun of it.
Yeah.
You said it played a lot like Mario 64.
Yes. The swimming in this game is atrocious. Who? Why? What?
How?
How? Who got through this when they were 7?
Everybody did.
I don't know. I hate the swimming. There was one part I did get past where you have to pick up these gears and they're like, oh no! They don't want to be part of the bigger gear. It's very
Stupid.
almost borderline raunchy. Like
Raunchy?
you want to connect these 3 gears
That-
to the bigger gear, and he's like, oh yeah, give me those lady gears or something. But I had to chase
Well,
them.
that is why Conker's Bad Fur Day
Yes,
is
and I have it on the Xbox, and I may still play it that way.
No, she won't. No, she
I
won't.
really enjoyed what I played.
I think
as
the
far
Xbox
as-
one is
censored.
more censored than
Yeah.
this one. This one here, you're getting it
Well, I got the
all.
gist of it. Anyways,
yeah.
I had to place the gears in, and I would for starters, I had a hard time getting hold of them, so I'm get over here. And once I got them, I'm like, oh, now I have to swim. And I'm like, and then I'm going the wrong way again. And
It sounds like you problem.
the swimming was so... because you had to hold the flipping controller sideways, so when I want to go straight, I'm not going straight at all. Who designed this game? Why do I have to play with the analog stick? Like, let me just play with the D-pad, and if I'm not going to, don't make me hold it sideways. It's annoying.
You didn't have to.
The
hold it
N64 is
sideways.
leaving. It's going. Yes, you did. How do you not? It's just like...
Those 2 in
no.
Like
You,
this?
did you play it?
No,
Then
I
you
didn't.
no comment. We're selling it. We're getting rid of the entire N64. He's been wanting to do it forever. I was like,
Yeah, I
Shmup,
have
get
been.
rid of it.
I forced her to play these games because we've been hanging on to the N64
I'm so riled up just
for
thinking about it.
way too long. That we only had 2 games left on it. We had Donkey Kong 64.
I'm not even playing it.
She's not gonna play it.
I'm not even gonna play it.
She looked at gameplay.
I was like, it looks so much like Super Mario 64. I'm not even playing it.
So I made her play this one. I'm like, you're gonna play it. You gotta try it. You gotta try it, or else I'm selling it. You try it, or I'm selling it.
I tried it for 6 hours. Done. The swimming. Throw me in an ocean. I'd rather swim to shore that way. Like, it's just no.
All right, tear Jen apart in the comments section.
Don't care.
Ah, we got another one. Jenny's.
Did one I gave up on or one I liked?
I think you liked it.
Okay, good.
It's on the PS5.
Okay. I know what it is.
Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition.
So flippin' good. And I played the DLCs as well.
Ooh.
Yes. When you start out as Saga, I was like, am I not playing as Alan? like, this is weird. I just spent a whole game because I had played
She
Alan Wake the first
literally
one.
played the first game.
Yes, just
right before this, almost back to back.
Yeah, yes,
right?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was starting to play a Saga, I was like, but why? I want to play as Alan. Now you do play as Alan
Why is
Wake.
it named Alan Wake too?
Yeah, you do play as Alan Wake, but the really cool thing about this is in the DLC, that's where you get the correlation to Control, that link with Control, and that was actually my favorite DLC. Was when I was in Coffee World, and her name.
Coffee World.
Yeah, it's an amusement park. It's
Sounds
Coffee
like my
World.
kind of world.
Yeah, and the lady from Control, and I can't remember her name, is looking for her brother there. That whole thing.
Oh, you told me about the
Oh
crossover.
yeah, like the killer coffee cups in the like shed or whatever, that big barn, and all the passwords to get in. I really, really enjoyed that. But I enjoyed the other DLCs with the other cop and stuff too. Just the whole atmosphere of Alan Wake 2. The mind is it's like a mind world or a mind space where she goes in and she does her detective work and she links everything together, and like the characters from the past game coming back, and
so there's a lot of tie-ins. You would say play the first one.
You know what? I
before?
was
Because people told you didn't have to.
Some people said you don't really have to, and then other people are saying, I really think you would get something from playing the first one, and the first one's not long, so why not play it? And I was like, yes, that's the way I should play it, because going back is not going to be as impactful. Going from the first one to the second one definitely will make more of a difference. There was no way I wasn't getting it when it came physical, and I'm happy I waited.
We actually waited to get it physical. We're not buying your game unless you make a physical copy.
Yeah, and I don't mind waiting if they're ironing out the kinks and they want to put it out digital. That's fine. I'll wait and get it physically, or if it comes up.
What if it never came out physically?
Well,
And
they
died on that hill.
I would never know, because you know what I mean? You can't miss what you don't know.
So no, I'm just saying you would never have gotten it? Even after playing the first one, you may have been tempted to buy the digital?
That would be the thing.
Yeah.
After playing the first one, I may have been tempted, but it's you know, the first one and it are related, but it handles different. I mean, because I think it was a Xbox exclusive. Yeah, and so I played it on Xbox One, the remastered one. But I mean, this one's in the same world, but very different in its gameplay. It's going to be hard to rank my games this year. I played a lot of good games.
Okay.
I played a lot of good games.
I didn't mix these up very well because this is another one of Jenny's.
Well, you can over there if you want.
All right, I'll do that. I'm going to do this one because I don't have to talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it very long. It's one of the games that was picked for me this year, and we're going to do a full video on the 3 picks. So I'm only allowed to say that I have finished Suikoden 2. And that's about it.
He did play Suikoden. He did play the first Suikoden.
I played the first one maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then,
I just want you to really hold everything for that video because it's more in depth. But yes, you
let
did
you know I
finish
put 81 hours into the game.
Yes.
And that's all I'm allowed to say.
Yeah.
Or she'll hit me.
I will. I'll hit him anyways. But.
Okay. All right. So let's do this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna actually set it up so there's 2 that gave up at the very end.
Okay.
Okay.
I know which one you're picking then.
All right. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse on the Nintendo 3DS.
Yes. So I had never played a Shantae game until probably about 2 years ago. And I think you just picked it up for me when you were at the parlor.
Yeah, I can't
you just
remember
came
how.
home
I
with
thought
it or
I thought
something.
you would like it. And I was
I
just,
was like,
here you
I
go.
don't know anything about Shantae. I didn't realize it was a Metroidvania. I thought it was just like a cutesy platformer. Now it is cutesy. Shantae is like super adorable.
She's like a super headbanger.
She's easy to love. There's a lot of comic relief. She's easy on the eyes. She's cute as a button. And in this one, she's lost all her genie power. She's a half genie, but she's lost everything. So
she's a half genie?
Yeah.
This is the Pirate's Curse, not the half genie hero.
Well, she's going with
Like, I haven't played them, but isn't that a little weird?
Well, it's her right there. I can't remember her name.
Are you getting the games mixed up?
No, she's usually a bad girl. No, this one, she's lost all her genie powers. She's not a genie right now.
Okay, so she's not a half genie.
No, she's not. She's a pirate's curse. But she is half genie. I know there's a half genie game, but she is half genie. So she's lost all her powers. Somebody's taking over her home, and she has to go. She goes with this. She's a bad girl, but in this one, she's helping
guys.
They go to different islands and collect different powers to get her to different places to be able to like jump higher. The whole 9 yards with a Metroidvania. And if you've played one, you've played them all. But I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know that there's a possibility for me to not enjoy a Shantae game.
How many are left for you to play in that series?
I played 3 so far. Half Genie and Risky's Revenge. That's Risky. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I can't say which one I like the best because they all kind of blend together, and all the characters you see in one, you see in the others for the most part. Yeah, it's a super enjoyable game.
So you think, what is there, like 1 left, or is it only a 3?
No, there's a few left. I just can't remember which ones, but maybe we'll pop them up here. But yeah,
birthday gift ideas.
Just really, really enjoyable. Not to say that I always find the last level of these are not without their challenge. It's the spike in the challenge during that last level is real, so it makes you feel like you've accomplished something when you get to the end.
And there has to be a bit of a challenge.
There does. There always has to be a bit of a challenge, but I'll never not like a Shantae game. I might even do a painting of it. She's just too cute not to do a painting of.
Alright, next one. Game on the PS5 that I played.
Yes.
It's a game that I played before on the PS3. It's The Last of Us Part 1, or the remake. I think I originally played this maybe 8 years ago. For the first time.
Something like that.
Something around that time, give or take a year.
Yeah.
Played it on the PS3.
Digitally.
Digital copy game, yeah.
Because the disc drive wasn't working.
Yeah. I had to fix. I bought a cheap PS3 back then for $20 that was broken and fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great to go back to it. I loved it back then. I still love it now. It was great to go back to this game, and because there was a lot of it that was fresh to me again.
Yeah.
It's been like, say, 8 years.
Well, I remember when you and I were talking about it, I was like, "Oh, are you here yet?" And you're like,
I couldn't. It's
don't
all
know.
kind of new to me. But I put 20 hours into it.
Yeah.
To finish it. It was like 20 hours exactly, give or take, probably a few minutes. My app only tells me
up to the hour.
Yeah. Now, if people are asking me, is it worth getting the remake? I would say, unless you can get it cheap, don't bother. I would think maybe, I haven't played it, but I would think the remaster on the PS4 might be more worth your money.
Yeah.
And I honestly, like I said, it's been a while, but I can't see that the PS3 copy wouldn't be worth your time. If you have a PS3, I think it would still hold up quite well. There were a lot of graphical glitches in this.
Like
it did not perform great. Like, if you're running around and you happen to look up in the building and you'll see windows glitching in and out and stuff like that.
I had the same problem with it.
There was a lot of little wonky stuff happening.
I fell through a floor.
The game froze at the end credits.
Yeah.
The end credits, it froze, and I had to restart the game, and I was like, you better have saved for me so I can have my new Game Plus next time I play it.
Yeah.
The only time I really noticed, like, graphically, like, wow, that looked good, was when they're up close and talking. Like, especially at the end where they walked through the trail going to the last, what's that town called? I can't remember. Where he's going to I think that's where his brother is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, they stop, and she flat out asks them, like, is everything that you told me about the Fireflies true? Like, her face at that point was pretty damn good. Like, graphically, that was amazing. 20 hours went fast for me. 20
hours is fast when you play RPGs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
20 hours went really fast for me. And the different seasons, there's a different mood to the game.
There is.
Like in the wintertime where you didn't like it, but I liked it because Joel's hurt.
I don't not like it.
Okay.
It felt very starkly contrast, like fall and spring and summer. Like,
well,
it's
you
so
have
harsh.
Joel then too, but then when
Yes.
winter hits, Joel's hurt.
Yeah,
and
down and out.
He's in like a basement there,
Yeah.
almost in a coma, healing up or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's just Ellie, and then you run into other. I don't want to ruin a whole lot of the story for people that haven't played it, but she has to go out and find food and all that, and people run into her, and then they come back to try to find her, and she has to lead them away.
Yes.
And that's awesome because you're on a horse and you're running through town, and there's guys coming out of every damn building there.
Yeah.
Trying to grab you or shoot you, and at the end of it, they're like, "Shoot the damn horse!" And they finally get the horse and just bang and flop over, and that's when they catch you.
Yeah.
But that whole thing is pretty damn cool. There are parts in the game where I struggle. I'm like, overall, I found the game a lot easier than it was the first time I played it.
Yes.
But there are parts that I struggled on. I don't remember when it was. Let's say it would be in the fall, right before Joel got hurt.
Okay, yeah.
Was it Pittsburgh?
I think so.
There's kind of an open spot, like in the square in the city. It's when you first give Ellie the rifle. And you're like, here,
okay,
and
yeah,
I go
yeah,
down there.
Yep.
Oh my god, I had a hard time with that. Maybe 3 or 4 times I died, and then I was just... The last time I went and you listen to them, they all kind of gather in the middle and talk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, F you, here comes a bomb.
Boom.
Boom! That's the other time I beat it, because the other guys start coming, but you just pull out the rifle and scope and bang, bang, bang. One other place that I found that I struggled a little bit was when you're in that burning building with the guy that was a cannibal. I don't remember his name.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta sneak
You're
up
in the
on.
restaurant.
You have to attack him like 3 times.
Yeah, with the knife.
Yeah. I got him the first 2 times, and then the third time he just kept killing me. Maybe he got me 3 more times before I got him.
Yeah, that was probably one of the more intense spots in the game, was in the restaurant.
There was no... That's the thing that was lacking in the second playthrough for me this many years, because as I was playing it, I was remembering it, and it wasn't tense at all.
Yeah.
Right before you get to the hospital,
yeah.
Remember there's a part where you gotta go underground, and it's a lot of water and stuff?
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember what part of the game, but I remember that being really difficult the first time I played it.
Yeah.
And I went in this time, and it was so easy the way I did it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I didn't fight one bloater or one clicker.
Just
Did not. I just snuck through that thing, and I used my bow and arrow on the guys that are more still kind of... They look human.
Yeah.
So they can see you. So what I would do is I would sneak up from a distance. I'd shoot them with the arrow, kill them. I call them the tattletales. So I'll tell the other guys I'm there. And then I was sneaking through, got towards the end of that, and there was a whole bunch of clickers and bloaters, like maybe 2 bloaters or 3 bloaters, and a bunch of clickers. So I kind of snuck around the corner, threw a bunch of bottles. They walked that way. We walked out.
Snuck off.
Yeah, I just snuck off till you get to the part where you lift Ellie up on like a trailer, and then she drops a crate down. It makes a big noise. Bang! And you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, way to go.
It's going to hit the fan now, and I turn around, and they're starting to come my way, and I just climb up, and we walk over, and we're done. And I didn't have to... I had so many resources by the time I got to the hospital.
You were getting mad you couldn't pick stuff up.
I couldn't pick stuff up, but I got to ramble the hospital.
That's right.
Oh, boy. That was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about bullets or bombs or shivs. I just went through there.
There's so many good parts of this game. Like, as you're talking about it, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, when you wind up on the beach and then you go through, like, it's...
When you're giving her CPR? No, it's not really beach. Beach? What beach
You're
are we talking
with
about?
the 2 brothers.
Oh,
and then you have to go through that part where they were living underground there in this little whatever.
That's cool too, yeah.
I liked that. I loved going through the building with them.
What were the brothers' name? One of them was Sam, right?
Sam, yeah.
I don't remember the...
I can't remember.
That was the younger brother, right?
Yeah. When he turns, and it's just...
That was intense, even...
Yes.
There's
a lot of...
Time.
Like there's a lot of stuff down there.
That almost got to me a little bit this time.
Did it?
Emotionally, almost.
Yeah.
I was like...
I get it.
I was almost... I could feel a little choke there. I was like... But like 8 years ago, that wouldn't have bothered me. I wouldn't even blinked.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. You're getting older and softer and playing your RPGs.
Yeah.
Playing your
RPGs. I was like, oh man, that poor kid there, the older brother. He had to shoot his younger brother, and he's freaked out, and he shoots himself. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But,
it's an emotionally impactful game from start to finish.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still one of my favorites.
All right, we talked way too long about that one. I'll do my game first that I gave up on. This is the one game I gave up on. I gave it a try right before we sat down to record this. I guess I'm gonna give it one more try. I just suck at this genre, and it's just hard. It's hard.
It's hard for some people.
Hard. It's Cyanide on the Xbox.
Yeah.
It's only on Xbox. It's a shmup. It graphically it's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, I think you would struggle with this
because
this is the one where your ship, you'll move up and down a lot.
Oh.
But the environment in the background moves around you like that.
Yeah.
And I could see that making you nauseous.
I know it would, because I came down, I was like, oh. I was like, oh.
There's an arcade mode. There's a different mode where you can practice the levels.
Okay.
After you've reached them in the arcade mode, you unlock the level to play. I only got to level 4. I think there's 6 levels.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different difficulty settings. I had it on novice, and I can only get to level 4, and I got my butt kicked.
I couldn't do it.
I got my butt kicked. I tried. I'm like, the game is good. I'm not getting rid of it. The game is good. I don't know if someday I'll be really into shmups and give it another whirl. I still had fun today.
Yeah.
But I have so many games that I can't waste time on trying to beat that where I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it right now. It's not even funny.
I know I can't even play it. It was just making me nauseous looking at it. I know I can't play it.
Alright, last one Jenny gave up on. This is a big one. It's on the Xbox One. It is Grand Theft Auto 5. Did you give up on it? 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. What? Why? Why, Jen? Why couldn't you play this game? Everybody loves this game.
Did you play it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well.
I honestly haven't played any of the Grand Theft Autos because when I watch gameplay of it, it just doesn't interest me.
The story, I'm not like a princess, like a wallflower. The storyline didn't bother me. That's not the problem. The problem is, I'm not a big driving, racing game fan anyways.
Not big on shooters. She does play games with shooting
elements. It wasn't even the shooting aspects of it.
But I think it's when you combine the driving and the shooting. Yeah.
How many appendages do I have to play this game?
How many do you want?
Okay. The first mission I'm in where I'm trying to jump on the back of the car. It's something about getting the boat. I think this is what it is, or have a boat. Or, I don't know. I'm screaming.
I'm on a boat.
I'm screaming at the TV at this point. Alex is sitting in the corner of the couch in the chaise.
Telling her how to play it.
Telling me how to play it, but also telling me to calm down.
Yeah.
That Never in the works. History of calming down has that ever worked.
It always works with women. You tell them to calm down.
I'm having to accelerate and brake with 2 different buttons. I'm having
10 fingers.
Shut up.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm gripping the controller. I have to use right bumper, right trigger, left bumper, left trigger.
Wow.
Both dual analog sticks at the same time.
Wow.
It's like trying to do this. It's like trying to...
This is... wow.
Put your hands down. It's like trying to do one of these. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I can't. Because if I can't maintain a constant speed while also trying to point this gun and shoot. I can almost hear
people's eyes roll.
Shut up.
Calm down.
It's too challenging. Everything else was fine.
Okay, so did you from what? How long did you play?
6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours.
I gave it a good...
Did you like the story up till the 6 hour point?
I don't know. I didn't get...
So that's no. She didn't grab her.
No. I don't have a complete picture of the story because Dennis was like, "Did you?"
Up to 6 hours.
Up to the 6 hours, I didn't mind it, but I didn't feel like I was.
Just say no.
I didn't get really immersed because
just say no.
No, it's not true. I didn't get really immersed because I was being challenged so much.
I liked
with
it,
that.
but I really didn't like it.
No, it was the controls of the trying to drive and shoot.
It was too hard.
It was. I couldn't get the hold of it.
You gotta get good, bro.
Like, The driving part was challenging for me at first, but that came really easy. After I figured it out, and Alex is like, why are you obeying traffic laws? I was like, because I don't want the police to chase me.
Oh, that's what you want.
Because I don't want that, because then there's another element of difficulty that I can't get over. He put me in a sewer. He put me in a sewer with my car. And he's like, you'll get away from the cops. I'm like, and everything else, and my life. Like, I can't get through this. So... I think Trevor's the other character. I think that's what Dennis said. He's like, oh, did you get Trevor yet? I might be butchering that. You'd be like, who the heck is Trevor? But I'm not 100% sure I'm completely done with it.
She has guilt. She has a little bit of remorse about giving the game up. So in the comments section, tell her to give it X amount of hours and give her some tips on how to play this game.
Yeah, give her bro.
Give her some motivation. Love that last video that was out there. It was all kinds of eggplant emojis. Lots of motivation.
I want to like the game, but Alex wasn't letting me do any of the side quests.
Oh, don't blame your son.
Just do the main stuff.
Don't blame your son.
He made me do the jewelry store heist, and that was the last thing I did. And you were like, that took 6 hours? Yeah, because I was really bad at the driving and shooting.
Like, she drives as well as she does in real life.
Drive like someone's grandma, I guess, because I was like, I don't want to run a red light. I don't want to hit a car.
I'd be hitting everybody and everything.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I didn't want to hit people, and then I felt really bad. And I didn't even get to play with the dog.
Oh, no.
It was like, so much regret. So.
Right.
Anyways, I may still play it again. I don't know if I'm completely give up on it. I don't know if I completely give up on it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of Conquer's Bad Fur Day, although I do have another way to play that, so there's that. I'm just remorse.
Wow.
I don't like giving up on games. I like completing them. Maybe that's a stupid hang-up I have about gaming, but I don't know. Maybe I'm putting worth into games that I should just go, okay, well, you'll never get to play something you'll really enjoy because you keep playing something that you're like mediocre about because you need to finish it.
Well, that is a thing.
Yeah.
That is a thing. Problem. We have a lot of games and we'll never finish them all.
Yes, I know.
So.
Yeah.
That was the games we played. That was easy to say. That was the games we played. And 3 we gave up on. Would love to know. No, you're giving. You can't tell me that she's gonna play that game.
The more you tell me I can't play it, the more I want to play it again.
I reverse psychology. I know what I'm saying as soon as the camera turns off. Same thing with me with Cyanide. Really cool shmup. Not my genre.
Good, bro.
I tried. I tried. I was on the easiest difficulty, and it was like, you suck. And I'm like, I know.
Alright, guys. Let us know. Is there a game you ever regret giving up on? And do you think you could be guilted into playing it? So
that's a good question.
Yeah. Maybe I could be guilted into playing one of those. I'm still getting rid of the N64. There's no guilt associated with that. It's going. Bye-bye. Until next time, game on.